market. Before we dive into these 5 suggestions, and you can see here, I've got the calendar, gestures, desktop apps, the cloud interface, and UI consistency. But I think the the elephant in the room, or the elephants in the room, are concerning all of the buzz and movement in the space. I think that books releasing the Go 10.3 into the marketplace, while not a direct competitor with the Supernote, more along the lines of targeting remarkable, is still sucking some of the oxygen out of the conversation. It's getting the buzz, it's getting the hype. And on top of that, you have this new, I don't even want to call it a competitor yet. I know Kit has reviewed it. I know Jeffrey Moss has reviewed a smaller version of it. And I know that Vladimir Kostek has one in hand, and that would be the V Woods AI paper. Quite frankly, from what I've seen, I'm not as bought into the hype, but that's primarily because this ecosystem works really well for me. And I think that it's really important that I acknowledge that. And quite frankly, I think most people know that about me already, that from a productivity and organization standpoint, this is my device. Obviously, it's the A5X, but I wanted, for the purposes of this demo, to talk about what we're more likely to see on an A5X2. And I think that'll be something similar to this design. So that's the market. That's what's happening. And Supernote has talked now for over a month about releasing teasers or more updates or plans or more images, and that hasn't happened. But they've also talked about early September rolling out mass production of the A5X2. So there's mixed messaging. And in my communications with them via email, they're still trying to hit that early September deadline. They're talking about trying to get review units out as soon as possible, but they're not sending out any of the pictures or images of these units in any meaningful way, causing a lot of speculation and, quite frankly, making people a little nervous. And I get that nervousness. So that made me reconsider my original suggestion was, get a beta out there, look at these new features, go ahead and fix the ones that I'm going to talk about here as well. But then I got to thinking about it and I thought, well, what might be a better strategy, might be a better way to approach this, is to fix the things that we know people are struggling with right now. We know people want in this device right now. And I think there are some things that need to be addressed.